Hello boys and girls, you're at your house and I'm still at my house and it's so wonderful to be back. And guess what? It's Friday, the last day of the week. Can you tell me what day comes tomorrow? It's a word. Saturday, then Sunday, and then Monday, and then we'll be back together again. But today is Friday, so let's sing our preschool song, and I hope you will join in with a lovely big smile and lots of lovely claps. Okay? Oh, our preschool is a happy place to be. Yee-haw! Yes, our preschool is great fun for you and me. Yee-haw! We are laughing, we are sharing, we are learning, we are caring. At Gulf Harbour Preschool, it is fun to be. Yee-haw! Singing I, yippee, yippee, yay. Yee-haw! Singing I, yippee, yippee, yay. Yee-haw! Singing I, yippee, yippee, I, yippee, yippee, I, yippee, yippee, yay. Yee-haw! Well done. Goodness, you're very good at that song. Okay, my little sweethearts, now when you go to school you'll be singing the sound song which we've been practicing just one letter of. Goodness, my guitar might go slip-slide. No, there it is. You'll be singing the special sound song at the big school, and I know Mrs. Steele showed me that you can go, or the big children can go right from A for apple right along the alphabet, but we have already got to what letter? What letter has Marianne been teaching us this week? You are right, it's a G, and the sound that it makes is a G. Give for giggling gorillas. Well done. So we're going to sing through every letter and see if you can remember. Ants on the apple. And remember, we do our little apple with our little ants. Ants on the apple. Bouncing balls, and we bounce those balls. Have you been bouncing any balls lately? Not inside, I hope. Okay, this is one of my favourite because I love munching carrots. Crunchy carrots. And we go, yummy. And then we have dizzy ducks. And they're really dizzy. Can you make yourself feel really dizzy? Oh, goodness me. And then we have eggy eggs. Goodness, it seems only the other day that we were talking about Easter eggs. And now we've talked about fluffy feathers, a F sound. And then we've got our new sound, which is giggling gorillas. G. So let's go through all those. And I'll put them out here so that I remember, because I'd hate to make a mistake. Okay. Lots of sounds. They take up all my table. Goodness me, look at that. Isn't that amazing? You are so clever. You've learned all those sounds. I'm so proud of you. Let's sing together. Get your fingers ready. Ants on the apple. Ants on the apple, ants on the apple, is the sound that A makes. Well done. Get those balls bouncing. Bouncing balls, bouncing balls, bouncing balls, is the sound that B makes. Let's all munch those carrots. Crunchy carrots, crunchy carrots, Giggling gorillas, giggling gorillas, giggling gorillas, is the sound that Genie makes. Well done, good boys and girls. Now boys and girls, I wonder if you remember to peep out your window last night. I did, and I saw the most beautiful stars, and there were some very, very bright stars that were close and lots of little tiny ones far away. But I didn't see the moon. So I'm going to talk to you about that in a moment. But let's sing about those twinkly stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. In the dark blue sky you keep, while you through my curtains peep. You never shut your eyes till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now boys and girls, our next song is all about the earth, the sun and the moon. Now we sing first about our earth and how it turns around and around and around, but it does one spin in one day. Remember, Lynda will get the special globe. Here it is. And it does one spin. Here's our little earth. It goes around, keeps going. It's lunchtime and dinner time, and then bedtime, and you are sleeping beautifully, and you wake up in the morning, and that's one whole day. And that's how long it takes for our earth to go right around. Okay, and then we have our little moon, and remember the moon is actually a little satellite, and it travels round our beautiful earth. Round and round, and that's what we're going to sing about. And then finally, we'll pop that back up there, we have our earth travelling around our beautiful, beautiful sun. So that's what we're going to sing about. And we've been practicing the song all week. I know you're going to sing it beautifully. The earth turns around, the earth turns around, once a day, every day, the earth turns around. The moon goes round the... tricked you? No, I didn't. The moon goes round the earth, well done. The moon goes round the earth once a month, every month. The moon goes round the earth, and the earth goes round the sun. The earth goes round the sun, the earth goes round the sun, once a year, every year. The earth goes round the sun. Now boys and girls, I have to say, yesterday, or last night rather, I looked out my window and I saw stars, but I didn't see a moon, because even though it was very late, there was so much shadow on the moon. Oops, today. There was so much shadow on the moon that there was just the tiniest little crescent just there. The tiniest little part of the moon where the sun was shining. And when I looked up, I could see a tiny little piece of light and a lovely crescent shape like that, a lovely curved shape. But goodness, I couldn't see the rest of the moon. And I think that's what's going to happen over the next few days. We're going to be not seeing any of our beautiful moon, just shadow. But in a little while, we'll be able to see, well, we'll see this first, a bigger crescent, because at the moment, the crescent only looks really, really tiny, a little tiny wee slither. And then it will get bigger and bigger and bigger until we can actually see a whole half of a moon. But unfortunately, we'll have to stay up really late to see that. So I think I'll be in my bed and you'll be in your bed. And then later, they tell me on the 7th of May, which is in a few more days, well, a whole week of days, it'll be a full moon. But we'll have to get up late to see that. Or it's very, very late at night to see that. But that's how the moon changes its shape. All the time it's actually that lovely round shape, but the shadow makes it look as though it's changing its shape. Isn't that fascinating? I love learning about space, and we've learned about satellites, and we're going to learn a lot more about satellites. And we've learned about when Benny, our lovely Benny, went into his rocket and he went way up into the moon, he collected some very special specimens. And we discovered that there was lots of dirt, there were lots of rocks, and there were lots of craters in the moon. And that's what we're singing about, all these things in our lovely moon song. So join me. Sometimes I'm a crescent, I'm curved but not bent. Moon, moon, I am the moon. I am the earth's only moon. I'm made of dust and rock. Some of me has the sun round the clock. I have craters on me and I'm very cold, you see. Moon, moon, I am the moon. I am the earth's only moon. Now, boys and girls, I've had the most wonderful week learning about space, and I hope you've enjoyed it too. And I've learnt lots from Marianne, and I've learnt lots from Steve the Builder, and he also made us some wonderful rockets. Boys and girls, this was the one that Steve the Builder made at the beginning of the week, and he used cardboard rolled up, and he made a beautiful, what's the top called? A nose. And then he made beautiful, what are these called, that hold the rocket up and make it strong and be able to go into space? Fins. And then he made a little wee one, and this was rather magical because it was able to go up, up, up with Benny inside. It was rather exciting. And then he made an enormous one. Now this one we are going to go and take to preschool, so when you come back to preschool you'll be able to have turns at popping your head through the rocket, and when we sing the song you'll be able to come up and stand up the front and pop your head through. So that will be rather exciting, and you'll be able to play with that. Plus, Steve the Builder makes lots of models, and they're all going to go back to preschool for us to look at and play with, and we'll put them on our tables and we'll look at them, and we'll use all our spacemen and our little space rockets with them too. It's going to be so exciting. And so, boys and girls, I just want to say now that I am so proud of not just these rockets, but the magnificent rockets that you boys and girls are making at home. I saw some pictures yesterday of Aston and Anaya's Lego rockets. They were amazing. There was a tall, thin one, and then one that had huge fins. You guys are wonderful. And then I saw one of our littlest girls, Quinn, painting her rocket, and it was a beautiful yellow one. So it looked much prettier than our ones, and it was beautiful and yellow. And I saw her big brother Riley painting, and then I saw their rockets with their beautiful nose and their beautiful fins. Well done. And I know lots of you are drawing pictures of rockets. You could put your picture in your special folder, and we would love to see them when you come back to preschool. That will be so exciting for all the teachers. So boys and girls, we're going to sing about these rockets next week. I have got a wonderful rocket song where we have to do lots of counting. So that's going to be really exciting. So let's get ready. Stand up tall, and you're going to make a rocket that's tall and thin. And then I want to see a beautiful nose up high, and I want to see beautiful fins stretching out. And then I want to see the biggest jump. I might even hear you when you land afterwards. I'll be listening. Okay, so get ready, my darlings. I'm a little rocket, tall and thin. Here is my nose. Good on you. Here is my fin. Spread out. When I get a fire up, see me soon. Off the launch pad to the moon. Off the launch pad. Did you go very, very high? And then did you come down? Well done. Now we're going to be an astronaut. I'm a little astronaut. I'm going up high. Here is my spacesuit. I'm ready to fly. Not like Teddy. He wasn't ready, did he? He didn't have, was he? He didn't have his spacesuit on. When I get all fired up, see me soon. Everybody, off the launch pad to the moon. Woo! Wow, that was fantastic. Well, boys and girls, I want you to practice singing some of these songs in the weekend. If you get time, get some paper out. See if you can draw some beautiful rockets. Or you might be able to draw some twinkling little stars. Or you might be able to do a big round moon. Or you might be able to do a picture with all those things. Because I would love to see them. Marianne would love to see them. And all the teachers when you come back to preschool. You have been wonderful. Keep being gorgeous. Keep filling up your kindness jar. And please be good children. And be kind. And give mummies and daddies lots of cuddles. Mwah. Love you.